Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video. Today, I am bringing you guys my very first episode of a brand new series here on the channel, which is called Weapon Comparisons. And today we're going to be taking a look at the M16 and the AUG tactical rifles, because they are both burst rifles and they are both very close to each other with how they play and how they are, because they're both of course burst rifles. But unlike most weapon comparison videos where people go into all the stats and all that stuff, I think I want to do this series solely based on gameplay. So I'm going to be jumping into one game with no warming up, nothing, just jumping into one game, seeing how good I do with the M16, and then jumping into one game with the AUG, seeing how I do, which gun feels better, and then ranking them according to how good they are. Now, I've also been thinking about how I want to do this series with how I want to get the gameplays and stuff like that. So I've been trying to decide if I want to do it just solely based off of gameplay, or not solely based off of gameplay, solely based off of the base weapon with 0 attachments, or if I want to do it like rank them all the way up to their fullest level, and then rank them up to their fullest level, use the best class that I think is with that weapon, and then compare them. But I think what I'm going to be doing for this first episode, I'm going to be just using them in their base forms, you know, having no attachments and just seeing which one is better. And then maybe next episode I'll do one where I have all of the attachments, and then you guys can pick how you prefer the series to go. But I think it may turn into a series where it's just focusing on the weapon itself with no attachments, because that is basically the base form of the weapon without any changes to anything. And then, of course, that will basically show you which weapon is better. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into 2 gameplays today. Again, they're going to be pretty much uncut. I'm going to show you guys my best gameplay that I can get on my very first attempt, and I will see you guys all in the game. Alright guys, and welcome into game number 1. We are playing some domination on Cartel. And we are going to be starting off with the M16, because of course that is the gun that you get first within the multiplayer, so hopefully we can do well with it. Now, the reason behind this series is actually from my blueprint review episode from Friday. I was using the M16 and I thought, man, the AUG and the M16 are very close. They both got nerfed, and I wanted to see which one was better. So, because I've also been getting just absolutely shredded by the AUG, and the M16 caught a nerf, and so did the AUG as well. So it's pretty close, in all honesty, which gun is better. So hopefully we can do well. Again, I'm going to show you guys my first gameplay with it. No cutting, no editing, no picking my best gameplay. Whatever we do in this game is what I'm going to show you guys, because I think that's the best way to compare weapons, is to, especially with this series, is to show you, just show you guys the gameplay of it. So, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weapons I can do. I'm tempted to do I'm not sure what I'll do next. I'm thinking I'm going to try and do the MP5 and the AK-74U in the next episode, because those are definitely the 2 quote-unquote best SMGs in the game. So yeah, I think that's what I'll be covering next. But again, if you guys want me to compare any other weapons, if you guys want to see which gun is better between any weapon, you can leave that down below in the comments. And because there's never normally very many comments on these videos, what you want me to do will probably get picked. So we'll see how we can do. And this guy's just I wonder what that guy was doing. Dang it, shotgun. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do there.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Alright. Get that in there.
Losing B.
He's not even in here anymore. Weird. Damn it, man.
Enemy is Bravo. Hostile spy planes detected.
The iron sights on this gun are horrendous. They're so bad. Alright, let's head over this way. I can't even see. come on. Thank you, teammate. Good job.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Alright. I have no idea where these guys are at.
We're losing the
I think they're in the middle. But I honestly couldn't tell you. Nice, there we go. Nice little two kill streak there. 6 and 7. That's pretty horrible. That is pretty horrible. We need to do better. I mean, that's just bad. That's just not good. Damn it.
It's not over. Regroup. Fight back.
Okay, nice try, buddy. Come on, come back. Thank you. That was close. Okay. And there we go. 7 and 8. Not good. Not good. Not a good first half whatsoever, but you know what? I'd complain more, but the SBMM is so strict in this game that getting a 1 KD is good. Like, a good gameplay is 1 KD. Unless you reverse boost, which I will never do, because I think that's kind of cheap. So, you know, as long as we get a 1 KD, then I'm kind of happy with it, but I prefer to do pretty well consistently, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it. I mean, you've been bombarded with SBMM talk. It just is what it is. You either, I mean, I've mentioned it many times before. You either deal with it or you quit Call of Duty. I mean, there's no in between. You deal with playing against people who want to try their hardest all the time, or you quit. I mean, there's just no in between with that. But that's why I've moved over to single player games quite a bit lately. I mean, I still enjoy Call of Duty and I still play it, but it just definitely is not that grindable game that I know and love from previous years. Like, there's a big grind in Call of Duty now, but it's much more difficult to grind a game that is extremely sweaty all the time. Like, it's very, very difficult to do that, but that's why I'm not level 100 in this game yet. I mean, I'm level 35. I mean, I did take quite a bit of an advantage of the double XP and stuff, but you know, like last year in Black Ops 4, I would take huge advantage of the double XP and stuff. So, I mean, that's just an unfortunate reality of Call of Duty. It's just not as grindable as it used to be. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not, you know, it is what it is. As I said, I've beaten that horse enough, you know, with that. I mean, it just is what it is. Mentioned it many times. You either quit Call of Duty or you just deal with it. Damn it, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that, and I got no kills with my napalm strike. That's really unlucky. I should take the napalm strike off. I think it's just a cool streak to use. But oh well. Okay, is this guy still over here? Yeah, he is. Why are you camping over here, dude? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to do? If you're gonna camp over here, why not capture C? I'm gonna go with my shotgun here. Why do I keep? Okay, what? I'm sorry, guys. That's dumb. That was 3 avoidable deaths, and yeah, I apologize for that. Let's just not go over there anymore. Let's let this guy play how he wants to play. I'll just leave him be for now. And we're just barely going positive. Dang it, we went on a nice little streak there, and then we died 3 times in a row. So a 5-0 start for the round turned into a 5-3 start. Not great. And I wasted my streak as well, which doesn't help anything. Okay, I think there's a guy right... Yep. Nice. Nice. Much as I don't like my kills getting taken, I won't complain. Yeah, maybe I should use my M16 there. I don't know. That was a good spot to be in. But I mean, this game isn't over. We can easily end this game really, really well on a really high note. It just depends on how I decide how I play. I mean, it all comes down to me, doesn't it? In all reality, it comes down to me hitting my shots or not. Okay. I think. Yeah, I thought I would do this series solely based off of stats. Or not solely based off of stats, solely based off of gameplay, because I mean, in all reality, like the YouTubers that do the stats, like that's like, you know, that's awesome that they are willing to do that. But in all reality, like, who cares? Like, I don't want to like bash their work or anything, because I think that, you know, that takes a lot of effort and a lot of work, and it's definitely not an easy video to make. It's not like a 2-minute video. But I mean, most of the community doesn't really care that much about it. Like, most of you guys care about how the gun reacts in game and how it plays in game. So I thought, you know, a gameplay focused video would be probably the best way to go with this series, because number one, it's a fresh idea, sort of a fresh idea, and number two, it's just gameplay focused. So it's just solely on how the gun acts, solely how the gun reacts, and everything like that. Damn it. That Krig is really good. I'm thinking for AR comparisons, I'm going to do the Krig and the XM4, and then the AK-47 and the QBZ, most likely. Really? What? He's not even hitting me. On that kill cam, he's not even hitting me. He's just aiming next to me. That is bizarre. That is really bizarre. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Can I get one more kill, please? No, I can't. Yeah, damn it. That's unlucky. Okay, well, again, I would like to get to KD every gameplay, but this is not about that. This is not about KD and doing really well. That's for my live episode. This is about showing you guys the gun in its entirety. So we went 22-16 with the M16. First game, no editing, no anything like that. First game of the day as well. Maybe I should warm up for this series so I'm like a little bit more accurate. But anyways, 21-16 is what we're going to think about the score with the M16. So there we go, 22-16, sorry, with the M16 A1.38 KD. So now we're going to go ahead and jump over to the AUG, and I'll see you guys all in that gameplay. Alright guys, and welcome to gameplay number 2. Playing some domination on Checkmate. Now I'm actually kind of lucky that both games started right when they're supposed to start. That's a good thing. We're of course using the AUG in gameplay number 2. We'll see how this gun acts. Now, crap. Now, from my experience, I've used the AUG a lot less than the M16, so I don't really know which gun is better, in all honesty, because I just haven't used the AUG as much as the M16, but I don't know. It's weird. But, I mean, that would be harder with the M16, so I mean, now, of course, gameplays are random, so
Enemy took Bravo.
I mean, sometimes you can do really well with the weapon, and then sometimes you can do absolutely horrible. It kind of just depends on your game and your experience with it. So don't take this video with a complete grain, like completely, you know, perfect, because of course anything can happen in a game, and plus this is with no attachments. Once you put attachments on, you could easily make the M16 very, very good, and same with the AUG as well. So now this is not a good idea. I'm gonna get the frick out of here because, damn it, I knew I was in a bad area. I knew I was in a bad spot, but I knew I was in a bad spot. You never want to turn your back from the enemy spawns. You just never want to do that. So okay, to be really, really careful around here. Dang it, man. Outgunned by an LMG, really? Okay.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
I mean, I guess.
Losing Charlie.
I guess that does happen, so I can't really complain too much. There's got to be some people around here. Thank you. There's one.
Losing B. We pulled ahead.
Okay, let me go over this way. I think there might be people over this way. No. What the f... Okay, I can hear... Hello. I see... What the... Thank you for getting a hit marker. I appreciate it. Think that guy's gonna come on that head glitch. But already one thing that's super clear. The AUG has much better iron sights. I don't... Well, because it doesn't have iron sights. It has a 1.0 optic as the iron sights, quote unquote. So that is one thing that is for sure a positive about the AUG in favor over the M16. But yeah, again. And also one thing that I've been noticing lately, especially like over the past couple of days of this game, is that the AUG, well, I used it quite a bit I used it a little bit yesterday because I wanted to rank it up a little bit and see how good it would be. But I've noticed one thing that I don't notice with the M16. This weapon has weirdly good hip fire, like weirdly good. Like it has an amazing hip fire spread, and that's something that I noticed yesterday when I was playing. Is that I went on like a 2 kill streak hip firing people with a burst rifle from close range. It was weird. So that's one positive in this gun's favor as well. Those are actually 2 positives in this gun's favor. So yeah.
Taking Alpha.
But again, what the second thing I'm thinking of is doing. But I mean, it would be a very long video for sure. But I've been thinking about doing one gameplay with each weapon with no attachments, and then doing
Location secure.
another 2 gameplays with when they're really attachment up and they're the best class that I have. But I may do one or the other. I don't, because I mean, who wants to watch a 40-minute video of me determining which weapon is better? That just sounds like a big waste of time. So
We lost Bravo.
I'm either gonna do it one way or the other. I think with all attachments or no attachments. I just haven't quite decided that yet. You guys, of course, can put your input in as what you guys would like to see. With that, were I to do attachments, were I to do no attachments. But again, that is of course up to you. So initially, what is better? So far, the AUG is much better. KD wise, we're 11-4, and we finished that game with the M16 with no attachments as 21 and 22 and 16. So far, the AUG is better. But again, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this next round goes, because we'll have to see. But of course, I will show you guys all the stats that they kind of break down for you. But I won't do testing myself. I'll just show you guys the stats that they have given you. Thank goodness. But yeah, so far the AUG is better. But again, as I said, anything can be subject to change, because this could have just been a very lucky gameplay with this weapon.
We are taking control.
And the M16 gameplay, I could be definitely confident with. That was definitely with the M16. That was definitely a legitimate gameplay. Like that's kind of my usual with the M16. A little bit over a 1 KD. Rarely do any better than that. I mean, I actually have done better than that, but it's been on maps like Satellite and stuff like that. So thank you. I just really like the 1 burst potential of the AUG. It just feels much better than the M16 ever did. That was a really good grenade throw. Holy crap, man. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky I lived. I'm dead though. See what I mean about the hipfire spread? I'm so lucky I'm alive right now. I am so lucky I'm alive right now. And I had an incredibly clutch. Oh god, run, 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 run. Had an incredibly clutch hipfire kill there.
We lost B.
But, okay. How are we doing here? We're not losing the game, which is always a good thing. Yeah, watch this hipfire spread. I mean, look at that, man. Isn't that kind of crazy? It's a burst rifle, and it has a really good hipfire spread. That's something that is way better than the M16, so that's something to keep in mind as well. I'm going to call that in over there. Hopefully it at least gets me 1 kill. I hate wasting it. Yes, we got... Nice! We got 3. Beautiful, man. That's also going to help our KD a lot. We got... Maybe I should have used non-lethals. Yeah, I should have used non-lethals. Oh well, I didn't. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll use non-lethals for every other episode. This is just a first episode where I'm kind of trying to figure out how the series is. I mean, I've thought about it, but I didn't think about, oh, kill streak kills will count for my KD as well. And I don't want that to be a factor, so I'll make sure I use non-lethals for the next episode. God damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Shot in the side by the guy that I think I was just shooting at, like, literally a half a second ago. Darn it, that sucks. No! Yeah, of course. Of course. Sitting on a head glitch. Okay. Now we're back down to a 2.
Securing B.
Which is obviously not the best. So... I just want to see the kill cam. Okay, I need to sit farther back. That's my problem. I'm rushing way too much. Again? No! Crap, I lost my 2 KD. I lost my 2 KD. Alright, come on. You got this. Just don't play like an idiot. It's that simple.
Bravo secure. Losing B. We lost B.
Thanks, teammate. Appreciate it. What the hell? Show me the kill cam, please. Oh my. You know what blows me away? Is that these people have, like, the most perfect accuracy you've ever seen. And then my accuracy is bad. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I keep hearing that there's an aim assist glitch in this game, but I don't know if that's totally true or if I just suck. But, I mean, there's just... Those gunfights happen a lot. Where I'm, like, shooting somebody, and then all of a sudden they have, like, perfect accuracy and then kill me. It's so weird. And I'm, like, missing. It's just strange. Is that the case, though? I don't know. I don't know. But it's just weird. Alright, well, so far we are doing about just as good as we were with the... As we were with the M16, because I'm a freaking idiot. And I kept dying over and over and over again. I'm just trying to get kills, but these guys are just camping in the plane, so it's incredibly difficult. But last round they were not camping the plane this hard. Now everybody on the other team is just camping in the plane, and it's so unbelievably difficult to do well when the people are just camping in the freaking plane the whole time. It sucks. Okay, there's that guy down. No, screw off. Thank you. That was bad. I should have kept my sights up. 25 and 16. And I hope you guys know that I wasn't intentionally trying to do this bad this round. It just happened. Like, I was trying to do much better. I was trying to continue to do well, but... Really? Oh my gosh. I just threw a Semtex in there and it did nothing? If there was a guy that close to killing me? What the frick? Thank you. No, that was my triple. That was a triple kill. And 28 and 16. So we barely did better with the AUG that match. We did a whopping 2 kills better. Or 6 kills better. We did a whopping 6 kills better. We got the same amount of deaths. So yeah, that's interesting that we ended up doing about just as good with the AUG as the M16. But I'm going to go ahead and say that the M16 is not as good as the AUG, and that the AUG is better, for sure. And the only reason behind that is that from what my experience has been with this game, the AUG kills faster than the M16, more consistently. So, but we're going to go ahead and head over to the lobby as well really quick. So I want to show you guys stats wise exactly what is better. And I don't think I'm going to do the detailed stats in the gunsmith. I may do that, but I think I just want to show you guys the differences between what they say is better with the AUG and what is worse, if that makes any sense at all. So let's go ahead and head over here to the M16 really quick and go over here. So as you can see, the M16 down below is all of the stats and stuff like that. So, you know, the firepower, the speed, the accuracy, and the ammo is all right there. Now if we go to the AUG, the firepower is just a smidge higher, which means it kills a little bit faster, it's a little bit slower, and it has a little bit worse accuracy compared to the M16. And it has, for some reason it says a little bit less ammo, but it has the exact same ammo as the M16 in its base version. But now if we go ahead and head over into the gunsmith, you can actually see all the stats of the weapon, I believe. I believe you can. Oh, I guess not. I guess you have to put attachments on to see that. Wait. Oh. Okay. So I guess, okay, never mind. So we're not going to do that. So, but as you can see, the M16 is actually a little bit better than the AUG in respect to speed and accuracy, but it is worse in the way of firepower. And the thing about firepower, and as you can see here, but this is of course just by sheerly using the weapon itself, not, I mean, this is just a matter of using it more. I mean, I have almost 3 times as many kills with the M16 as I have with the AUG, but the KD is not very different from each other. A 1.37 with the M16 and a 1.23 with the AUG. But again, I'm still going to go ahead and say that the AUG is better than the M16 with no attachments. But again, as I said, everything's subject to change. Sometimes you can have an amazing game with the M16, sometimes you can have an amazing game with the AUG, and sometimes you can go negative with the AUG, sometimes you can go negative with the M16. So it just kind of depends on the game, number 1, and number 2, how accurate you are. But overall, I think at a base form, the AUG is better because number 1, it has better iron sights that are more clear, that are easier to see through. Again, the 1.5 optic may not be your favorite thing ever, but again, that is just part of the weapon itself. Number 2, it has a better hipfire spread, which means if you get caught in a bad situation and you're in close range, you can actually win gunfights. I've rarely won an M16 gunfight with a hipfire spread, with using hipfire only. So, and again, also, I think that the AUG has a little bit higher of a fire rate than the M16, so that also makes it kill faster as well. And just sheerly based off of the gameplays that you guys saw, the AUG got more one-burst kills than the M16 did. But again, if you put a load of attachments on it, you make the weapon really, really good, and you think that you have the best attachments, one may be way better than the other. I just don't know that yet, but maybe that's what I should do in these weapon comparison videos, is just rank them all the way up, make the best class, and then see which weapon is better with a whole big class on that weapon. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to do it for the very, very first episode of weapon comparisons here in Black Ops Cold War. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I apologize that the video was quite long, but again, I got 2 domination gameplays, and I think domination is probably the best way to show you guys a weapon because they're long games, which means things are subject to change. If you have a very quick TDM gameplay where your team is really good and you're absolutely destroying, that gun could look a lot better but because it's a 10-minute gameplay and it's long and it's random, then that kind of determines a lot of how the gun acts. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, a like rating is always appreciated, especially for these first episodes. If you guys want to see any specific weapon comparisons, you know, LMGs, sniper rifles, submachine guns, ARs, just let me know down below in the comment section. And as I said in that first gameplay, if you guys pick that, then, or if you guys decide, or put something in the comments, odds are yours will get picked, like almost 100%. So again, that's up to you guys as well. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys all in another Black Ops Cold War video very, very soon.